Cheers, Nancy.
Woo, cheers.
Ding-a-ding-ding.
I went to see Point Park Conservatory Theater's production of The Bluest Eye.
Old Blue Eyes. Isn't that Frank Sinatra?
Yes, no.
Oh, wait,
not.
Bing Crosby.
No,
Who was Old Blue Eyes?
No, that was Frank Sinatra.
I thought so.
Not this show, but it's a beautiful program cover. That's
That is. I really. I would have that poster.
Yeah, I would have that poster too. It's beautiful. It's currently playing at Point Park. It is directed by Monica Payne. It is an adaptation by Lydia Diamond of Toni Morrison's novel from 1970, The Bluest Eye. I did not realize it was an adaptation at first until I read the program. So that's interesting as well. It is a wonderful production, but I must say, honestly, that it's uncomfortable. I think uncomfortable, not in a so much negative way, but just in, it's the basic story. Let's say the basic story. The basic story is Pecola Breedlove desperately prays and dreams to have blue eyes like she reads in the See Jane, See Dick, See those reading prompts. And she thinks that by having blue eyes, she will be seen and valued as beautiful, and she will be, it's all about being valued and what you think beauty is. And so that's what she's praying for and wants through that sort of the through line through the production. She is African American, as are everyone in the cast is. It's set in Lorain, Ohio in 1940. And it basically is Frida and Claire McTeer. And Frida is played by Sage Smith, and Claudia is played by Kendall Claxton. And they are two sisters in a very loving family, being brought up in a world where, being seen as beautiful is not a black girl with brown hair and brown eyes. And their world, it's a racist culture of what we think beauty is and how you treat someone based on what you think beauty is. The thing that kind of pulled me through the story were there two they were musicians is what they were called in the program. They mostly sang, and they kind of brought this soulful journey to the whole story of and transitioning you from scene to scene. And the set was very interesting. It was like a giant wooden plank, and as people came in and out for the scene changes, they literally lifted things out. Like they lifted the door frame up that became the door frame and put it back for other scenes, and had set pieces which were very fluid and slow motion and dramatic and soulful, but then sometimes too many. Near the end, I was like, okay, we could probably just leave a piece of
dizzy
stool. Yeah, after a while, I went, okay, a lot of scene changes, and it's an hour, about an hour and 40 minutes with no intermission.
All right, so it's kind of hit the restroom beforehand.
Yes, but the amazing people. The thing about the show is the cast. Everyone is amazing. There's a character named Soaphead Church, who's sort of the guy that comes in and tells you he can make all your dreams come true. But the main characters, Pecola, played by Tori Alexandri. I hope I said that right. She's brilliant. She's beautiful. She's articulate. I thought she was beautiful. I didn't care what she looked like. She was beautiful. Her soul was beautiful. And the two sisters, Kendall Claxton and Sage Smith, their mother, very strong. Everyone was very strong. It's a brilliant production. It's uncomfortably wonderful. It's an eye-opening, powerful piece with a truly flawless cast and ensemble. I have really good hearing, or I used to, like dog hearing, like the Bionic Man.
You kidding me?
No, I do. Like, people will say things far away, and I'll be like, I know what you said. If, like, my students will say things under their breath, like, I totally understood what you just said.
All right, but that's not a superpower. They're like in front of you. I mean, I could hear that too.
No, if they were like outside walking by, I could hear it.
So you put this on your dating profiles. Hi, I'm Nancy Mimless. I have dog hearing,
This
or I
is
used
why I
to
don't
anyway.
have dates, because I put I have dog hearing.
And what's worse is you don't even have it anymore. But we've learned a lot about you
I know,
today.
and hopefully none of this will be on there.
Namely, why you're single.
Oh, it's so brutal.